Hello ladies and gentlemen, MarauderEX here back with more Let's Play Valkyria Chronicles. We're in Chapter 12, The Fight for Bruhl, and Chapter 11 ended on a completely depressing note, and Chapter 12 is not going to start off any better, so... because we're still dealing with the aftermath. Like, not a lot of time has passed.
Let's begin the strategy meeting.
So we're going to start off with a strategy meeting with the captain.
First off, I need to ask. Lieutenant, how is Squad 7's morale?
I would imagine very low.
It's been 3 weeks since we lost Isara. We're all still in shock, Captain.
Yeah, as to be expected.
Personally, it still doesn't seem real to me. I can't believe she's really gone.
I see.
It's amazing the number of people we've killed. Like, really, just we've killed all, like, unless killing these guys doesn't mean killing them, like, kind of like how we don't die unless X number of turns pass. We're just severely wounding them until their medics evac them out. I'm pretty sure we've killed a lot of people, so actual deaths in this seem really strange to me.
Nevertheless, you have new orders. I sent in a request to General Damon to allow this op, and received full clearance. The Gallian militia's next task is to liberate a small border town called Bruhl.
Yep, so the captain requested us from the military chief so that we could take on Bruhl.
The regiment will surround the area while your squad enters and secures the plaza. Any questions, Lieutenant?
No, Captain.
No, I'm going to paint the streets red with their blood. Like, look at the look on Welkin's
I'm taking
face.
temporary personal leave, but I wish you the best of luck out there.
Faldio's taking temporary personal leave.
Also, I'd like to introduce the new tank pilot assigned to the Edelweiss.
I'll do the best I can, Welkin.
Hey, it's Grease! He was one of the R&D guys. And also good friend of Isara.
Kreese.
He recently volunteered to be a pilot. I'm hereby assigning him to Squad 7.
Isara inherited the Edelweiss from her father. I'd like to take over where she left off. I'm still nowhere near as skilled as she was, but I'll do my very best. Thank you, Kreese.
That concludes our meeting. I look forward to good news from Bruhl. Dismissed.
I do love how Squad 7, like, everyone in Squad, even the people who you don't think about, it's like, no, they're here. This is your family. They're all going to join in. And fight for Bruhl, Jaeger's reason. Ooh, we haven't seen Jaeger in a while. This is going to be entertaining. I wonder if word has caught on that our sister is dead, and how that's going to play out.
Lost, and Gregor with it, in a warrior's death.
What comes next, Maximilian? Things aren't looking very good these days.
The Empire claimed the earliest victories, and most of Gallia with them. Their struggles since have bested the detachments holding each location.
Meaning, we reconcentrate our forces.
Yes. Send word to gather our armies on the Magyar Plain. Silvaria, the time has come to show these roofs your power.
Sir, by my Valkyrian blood, I swear the Gallian forces will bow before you.
I believe it. They won't last long once you get serious. And that's good news for me and the prospects for Firald's reinstatement.
Once we conquer Gallia, you shall have independence for your homeland, Jaeger. But until then, you have no country of your own. You shall serve us with your very life.
That's not an ominous statement. Like, foreshadowing, backstabbing type of statement.
I'm well aware, Your Grace. The fate of the Empire is no concern of mine. But Maximilian, you will be victorious. It's the only reason I'm fighting this war.
Yeah, I'm not so sure. Let's see. Return to Bruhl. Let's see what's going on in our hometown, shall we? It's been a while.
We're back. Back to where it all started.
It's been 5 months since we left Bruhl.
No, so now we have, you know, a sense of time. Crap, in 5 months, Welkin has become a military genius.
Now, all but one of us is back to make this home again.
And Alicia pointing out the hard truths.
Captain Virat said she specifically requested this operation from General Damon.
She said that?
Yes. You know how she feels about him, but she begged him to give us Bruhl. She wanted us to remember why we're fighting, to help us get past Isara's death.
Totally not to help focus your rage on, you know, revenge.
For right now, let's stop thinking and just move forward. Let's take back Isara's home.
It's totally not Alicia's home, or yours either. It's just Isara's. I get the sentiment behind it, but it sounds very poorly worded. Alright, and another optional section. This is, back at the temple.
Back again. I had to return one more time.
So this is what Faldio's doing with his personal leave.
But the area we saw last time, no matter what I try, the door won't open anymore. What was written on those walls turns all of Europa's history on its head. It's staggering. It began, "Welcome, Sister Valkyria." Did they hide the truth from all but their own? The door won't let me in. Given what's on the walls, maybe it opens only for the Valkyrie. Maximilian got through, but he had Valkyria with him. She must have opened it for him. But wait. The door was closed when we first arrived.
And now Faldio.
Then the one who opened it was...
Faldio's coming to a frightening conclusion.
No, it's not.
Totally not, you know, two completely unrelated events. No. It has to be.
Chances of her. No. But there's no other explanation. What should I do?
You should point out to her that she has Valkyrian blood? Like, really? Alright, so, before we go into Bruhl, we're gonna go to headquarters for a second. Because I'm gonna make sure I've got some specific equipment on everyone. So, we're also gonna train. Mostly because, so this fight is one of those that you can kind of hang out and deal with. But for the most part, you're really just gonna want to, let's go ahead and do those three classes. So we'll get all of those up to 12. I'm okay with that.
Good work.
And got a new order. Antidote. Cures one ally of negative status. Oh, that's fantastic. Okay.
Come.
So this next fight is when you can kind of hang around, you can kind of, do what you want, but for the most part, you're gonna want to run and gun this one as quickly as possible, just because of the sheer number of snipers. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make sure everyone has equipment. We're gonna go ahead and give Rosie the Mag's M1R, the royal weapon that we just got. We only got one of those. Everyone else is got the M12, which is the one that has 20 shots but higher damage. We could do the M2, which has more shots but lower damage ratings all around. Or the attack. We're going to keep those. I just want to make sure, because it seemed like Rosie had a different one, because it seems like she was just not doing as much damage as I was expecting her to. We've got the not tank-specific lances on the Lancers, so we're going to fix that. And then we've got some more Royal Rifles, so we're going to put those on our Engineers, because why the heck not? And there we go. And then what do we have on our Snipers? We've got the Royals, which everything else is just kind of subpar. So that's fine. Okay, so we're going to exit, and we're going to jump into this next fight, which, like I said, is not a fight we really want to deal with. I'm not a fan of this fight from what I've seen of it, because it's very specific. So we'll save it before we jump into it. And I'm probably going to follow the run and gun strategy that I've seen, because anything else that has you killing everything, or close to everything, just ends up in a lot of casualties because of how many snipers. I'll show off just what we can.
You will now be briefed on the operation.
Alright, so we're going to Bruhl. We know where Bruhl is. It's right there. Enemy is entrenched in a defensive formation throughout the central Bruhl and the Windmill Plaza. Squad 7 will enter from this location, cut a path to the town center. Objective is occupation of the enemy's base camp. Expect the fighting along the main street to be exceptionally fierce. We also have information suggesting that they've placed snipers at various key points across town. Lots of snipers. Even if you don't see anyone in the immediate area, you may still be open to sniper fire. Be careful where you stop. Enemy base camp is captured as our only victory. Welkin dies. Basically everything. Pretty much the same as what we're used to. So what we're going to do is we are going to put in our usual troops. Max out the amount of CP we've got. So we've fought on this map before. This is pretty much the same map when we had to save Alicia with the Edelweiss the first time and protect the gate. This is pretty much the exact same map. There are changes to it.
Isara, we're taking back our home, East. Squad 7, move out!
But none of the changes are actually really going to affect us, because we're just going to ignore them. Alright.
Phew, here we are. Sorry, but I'm a little scared. That's right. This is your first time out in battle, isn't it? Please. Combat is always a scary thing. I don't think anyone should ever forget that. I feel like getting used to the horror of war means losing hope. Yes, sir. I understand.
Okay then, let's begin. Everybody, watch out for enemy snipers.
Alright, so, yeah. We've got snipers. We got a sniper there, right at the beginning. Got a sniper there. Sniper at the camp. 2 snipers there, and those are the snipers we can see. Because we can't see a lot of the battlefield. There's an enemy base over here, which, guess what? There's a sniper on that tower. Coming up over here, there's a sniper on one of these buildings. And I'm pretty sure there's a sniper somewhere over here. There's snipers all over the damn place. And since snipers can one-shot kill you, we don't want to mess around with this. So what we're going to do is we are going to, like I said, just run and gun this, this scenario. And we also have 2 enemy aces. One of them is a freaking tank. So what we're gonna do is not hit that that mine, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna blow smoke up their asses so that we can actually get through here. So we still have access to Isara's smoke rounds. So she is still providing assistance to us, even if she's no longer with us. Oh, I put Aka. Crap, I meant to put Rosie. I am short a CP. I may not be able to do this. I may not be able to do this, because I'm going to be short a CP. So, yeah, that's going to be fun. That's not who I actually intended to put. I wanted to put Rosie. Alright, so...
Get ready to defend yourself.
Defense boost. And... yeah, I'm not going to be able to do this. I'm not going to have enough. Alright, well, since we're going to have to start the next episode with this anyway, I'm just going to take some time to show off what is here before doing this fight the way I was intending to, because we need all of our CP. Look at the number of people around here. We've got sniper there, sniper there, snipers freaking everywhere, and yeah, and dead. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna I'll just take this opportunity to show off what is in this fight, since I'm not going to be... So we can't go around that way unless we bomb it. So really, this map gets really kinda crappy, because there's only so much you can do without just basically running down the main street. You could take a lot of time to circle around, but you're still going to have to deal with the onslaught of things, because we've got more of these AT cannons, the guys manning the little turret type things.
Moving out.
So yeah, this is not a fight that's seems conducive to taking your time. What? I thought we could do that. Alright. Alright, so there's a trooper there. Like I said, since we're just going to take a minute to look around and see what we've got here. Alright, let's go ahead and kill Billy. Because we can. And Billy's dead. Sucks to be you, Billy. And can we capture this? No, we can't, because there's a guy up there. And we can't climb up there, because there's a guy up there. That's Dick. So we'd have to take him out from... really... I guess we'd have to do it from this hilltop and hope that we could get a sniper up there to counter-snipe. So, yeah, I guess I'll go ahead and end this episode here, and I'll restart at the start of the fight again, where And this time I will have the CP to do what I actually intended to do, because, yeah, I screwed that up. But while we're at it, let's look at the... I'll take just an extra second. We've got Yosnoa the Hound, which is a tank enemy ace, which 2500 HP. What's the Edelweiss's HP? It's pretty much a match for us. And then we have the other enemy ace, Mash the Hunter. Yeah, we don't need to screw around with this. So yeah, I'm gonna restart this fight, and I will see you guys in the next installment. So till then, later everyone.